Welcome into the Ravens Rundown. We're going to start today off with a little bit of a brain teaser for you guys, okay? I need you to think hard and name a random Ravens player in the comment section down below, okay? I'm not talking Ray Lewis. I'm not talking Joe Flacco. Not talking Lamar Jackson. Think hard. Give me a deep cut. Someone like Matt Burke down below in the comment section. We finally have some on-the-field football to talk about. It has been way too long since we've been able to discuss Ravens practice or anything involving the Baltimore Ravens actually having on jerseys, actually having on helmets, and actually tossing around the pill here and there. And I'm so pumped to break down 5 Ravens news items that you guys need to know from the first couple of days of OTAs. Before we get into it, though, here's the offseason schedule, okay? Here's what it looks like. May 27th through the 29th, yesterday till tomorrow, OTA number 1. Then they take a little bit of a break. They come back on June 3rd, and then June 5th through 6th, another OTA section. June 9th through 13th, the final OTA section. And then June 17th to the 19th, that is mandatory minicamp. And then once they wrap up that, they'll probably have around a month off, and then training camp will be here before we know it. Alrighty, let's waste no more time. Let's get into those news items. 5 things that I saw from OTAs over the past couple of days. Number 1, Nate Wiggins looks big. And I'm not talking tall. I'm talking a little bit of, Arnold Schwarzenegger big. Look at those biceps. Okay, Nate. I mean, he's a guy who last year you look at him, you think about him, and he was like, what, $160 soaking wet? And then he came into frame on Tuesday's practice. If you could throw it back up there, Lopez, for just half a second. He came into frame when it was a DeAndre Hopkins catch for about 0.2 seconds, enough for everybody to kind of realize, wow, it looks like Nate Wiggins has put on a little bit of weight, put on a little bit of muscle over the last couple of months. And I think that's a phenomenal thing, okay, for the young cornerback. I cannot express how big of a year this is going to be for Wiggins. And I'm not saying, having bigger biceps is going to help him be a better cornerback, but you need him to be your CB1. You need him to be able to, at times in games, go up and press guys like A.J. Brown, press guys like DK Metcalf, who now he's going to have to see 2 times a year in Pittsburgh. And having a little bit extra and added weight, I think, is a really good thing for a corner, especially one who was and still is his size. You look at the cornerback room, and it's pretty obvious who they're going to rely on the most this next season. It's going to be Nate Wiggins, okay? Nate Wiggins took a massive step up through the entirety of last season, only played about 680 snaps, though. So it begs the question, is he going to be able to take that step up again? Right? Is he going to be able to add 300 more snaps onto his game from last year to this one and be that cornerback one that this team so desperately needs? I think he's going to be, and I'm really excited to watch it play out. My takeaway number 2, Ravens news item. Number 2 for you guys, Lamar Jackson is present. He's at OTAs, and he is pumped, okay? He's so excited to be there. The energy is palpable, and I was pretty sure that he was going to be there, but I wasn't 100% sure. I would say I was probably sitting somewhere around like 95%. We all know that they're probably, negotiating some kind of a new contract extension. We don't know that for sure yet. We haven't heard about that for sure yet, but we can imagine that an extension could possibly be on the horizon. We've heard from a lot of people like Adam Schefter talk about that coming up soon for Baltimore. And he put something on his Instagram story last week that was interesting to me. It was a quote, and it said, "Once I show my love, they show me why they don't deserve it. Right then, as soon as I put my guard down, that's when they hurt me." And so it was kind of one of those things where everybody read it, myself included, and was like, hope he's not talking about the Ravens there. And then we all obviously got military flashbacks to a couple of years ago when they were negotiating his second contract, I should say. And that took forever. He tweeted out that he wanted to be traded, and everybody had a heart attack. Obviously, they got the deal done. I'm just ready for this next deal to get done. And I'm happy it's not affecting his participation in OTAs, right? And it's just great to see that a guy who's in year 8, which is wild that we're sitting right here talking about Lamar Jackson being in his 8th season, that he's still bringing the energy. He had an attempted chest bump with Tyler Linderbaum. Tyler Linderbaum didn't really jump off the ground, but that's okay. Lamar did. He was excited about it. But he's pumped to be there, and I think in turn that just kind of makes everybody else really excited as well. Do me one big favor. I want you to give me some numbers, okay? Predict Lamar Jackson's 2025 stat line down below, okay? I need yards. I need touchdowns. I need picks. You let me know how you think 8's going to do in 2025 right now. The third news item we're going to discuss is Keaton Mitchell is not only there, he's not only present, but he's healthy as well, okay? Saw him going through some running back drills. He was running at that RB3 spot, but he looked spry. Like he looked like he was fully ready, fully healthy. No brace, right? No non-contact jersey. He looks like he's fully back from that ACL tear in Week 15 of the 2023 season that kept him sidelined for the majority of last season. And even when he was back, I think we all can admit he was kind of a shell of himself, okay? And everybody was so excited to see him back in 2024 just because of what he was able to do in 2023. 8.4 yards a carry, almost 400 yards on 47 carries, 2 touchdowns as well. He had a phenomenal rookie year, a really surprising rookie year. And I think his health in 2025 is going to be massive, not just for him, not just for this offense, but I also think for Derrick Henry as well. Because I think he needs a legit backup running threat. I'm not saying Justice Hill isn't a great running back, but we all know that where Justice Hill thrives in this offense is when it comes to his ability to be dynamic with the ball in his hands, whether that's running the football or just catching a screen pass and taking that 25 yards. We know that's Justice Hill's game. When Justice Hill isn't in the game, the defenses aren't screaming, watch out for the halfback dive, everybody. Watch out for the sweep. Watch out. He's got to get the ball. No, they know that if he's in there, they're probably going to pass the ball. That's not the same with Keaton Mitchell. I think that's going to benefit this offense a lot, and I also think that's going to benefit Derrick Henry a ton as well. My fourth little Ravens news item we're going to talk about today is Mark Andrews was in attendance. He was there yesterday. He was there again today, and I'm just sure that at this point, Mark is ready to put it all behind him, to put everything behind him. The drop, the fumble, just it all. I'm sure he's ready to move forward. And being there at OTAs, I think is a step in that direction. And it shouldn't surprise anybody that he's there. He's a leader of this team. This is something that we all expected from him. We knew he was going to be present. We hoped he was going to be present. We thought he was going to be present. But honestly, with how last season ended, okay, I don't know if you guys remember this, but they had locker cleanout day. The day after the playoff loss to Buffalo, maybe 2 days after. And he wasn't there. He no-showed, which I think surprised everybody. Now, obviously, he was going through some stuff, trying to get over that loss that he so heavily felt was on himself. But it was their last chance to talk to him until OTAs. Now OTAs are here. He's going to speak today after practice, so get ready for him to get some questions about that Buffalo game. But regardless, he's there. He's still leading. He's still here for this team. And I think that's what we need from him in 2025. I don't know what 2026 holds for Mark Andrews and the Baltimore Ravens, but 2025, he's going to be a big part of this offense. I need you to get those crystal balls out, okay? Does Mark Andrews get extended after 2025, or is this the final year of the tight end in purple and black? You guys let me know in the comments section down below. And while you're down there, you'll be able to see in the comments, chatsports.com/white polo. That link takes you to our friends over at Fanatics where you can get this white polo. It was $50. Now it is only $35. Less than that. $34. 32% off. It looks great. It feels great. You can wear it to the office. You can wear it on the golf course. You can wear it out for date night. If your wife or girlfriend is cool and loves the Baltimore Ravens, she'll let you wear it anywhere. Just go to chatsports.com/white polo. Take advantage of that offer right now. 32% off, $16 off, only $34 for a fresh polo. Father's Day's coming up, birthdays, Christmas is 7 months away, but hey, stock up. Keep it in the closet until then. Chatsports.com/white polo. That link's in the comments and description of today's video. The final news item is Derrick Henry looks great, and D-Hop is ready to roll. Both of those guys, they're here, they're running through drills, and they look really, really, I'll say one more really, really good, okay? I think we're all really excited to see how Derrick Henry is going to back up his season from 2024. I don't think anybody's necessarily expecting him to put up another almost 2,000-yard season, but it's great to see that right after getting that extension of 2 years, $30 million, $25 million of that guaranteed, that he's already ready to roll. Like, I would feel confident if the season started today and handing the ball off to Derrick Henry. And like I said earlier, right, I'm not expecting 1,900 yards. I'm not expecting 16 touchdowns. Not expecting 19 rushes of 20 or more yards. Teams are going to know at least a little bit more on how to defend that. Now, they saw a whole season of Lamar and Henry together. But still, a 31-year-old Derrick Henry, the way he's kept up with his body, the way he's prioritized his health over the last 10 years, it's going to allow him to still continue to dominate, even at the age of 31. Okay, and then DeAndre Hopkins. You saw this picture all over social media along with other ones of DeAndre Hopkins. And it's great to finally see him in that uniform. We're not just seeing jersey swaps on Twitter. We're seeing him out there on the field. Saw him run some routes with Rashad Bateman, Zay Flowers. He looks phenomenal, and I think he's going to add a ton to this defense. I'm going to reiterate, like I have all offseason long, I'm not expecting 1,500 yards and 10 touchdowns out of him. If he gives me 600, 700 yards and 6 or 7 touchdowns, I think that's worth 1 year, $5 million. We're going to get on out of here, but you can find a ton of these OTA clips on my social media at Joey Petersen 8. Find me on Instagram at Joey Petersen 8 as well. The links to my social media will be in the comments and description of today's video. So go ahead, follow me on both those platforms. And also make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel. We do this thing daily. Only Baltimore Ravens, nothing else. Okay, right here on the Ravens Rundown. So join us today.